Welcome back, everyone. Here at the Bronx Talks. Christian making a face on this Thursday night. You're probably seeing this tomorrow, Friday morning. And we're going to be giving you the series preview against the Cleveland baseball team, Guardians, Indians, whatever you want to call them. So, let's start off with what just happened here in Detroit to get things out of the way. The Yankees actually, after losing the series to Baltimore, take 2-3 from the Detroit Tigers, winning the first two games of the series and dropping today's game on Thursday and being shut out yet again for the second time this season and losing 3-0. Ton of stuff. Miguel Cabrera, check that out on your own. Yeah. But we're going to be telling you the series preview. So, Christian, would you like to start off wheeling and dealing, towing the slab, as David Cohn's podcast is called, and tell us a little bit about the series?
Sure. Obviously, Yanks coming off a series win. So they're looking to keep it up. But let me give you the probables. Game 1, Friday night under the lights.
Friday night.
Tristan McKenzie against Jameson Taillon. Tristan McKenzie, 11 innings pitched this year. He's got a 2.38 ERA. He's doing a good job. This will be his second full season in the big leagues. So he's still a youngster. And keep with the young guys, you can get to them, right?
He's the skinny guy, right? Skinny, tall guy.
Yes. Exactly.
All right, I know who he is. Yes.
You know who you're thinking of.
Yes.
He pitched in the Little League, the Little League World Series game that they did. If you remember that, against the Angels.
Oh, yeah, that was a weird series.
A little weird. It was only relevant because Ohtani was there. And Jameson Taillon, he's done all right this year. Obviously, last year, a bit of a slow start for him, and then he really picked it up. Established himself as like the best pitcher in baseball for a month or two. So, we're looking to get Taillon going. Game 1, that's a winnable game. Guess what the key's going to be? Offense. Game 2.
It always is.
I don't know how to pronounce this guy's last name. Cal Quantrill. He was a reliever at the beginning of the season last year, but this guy was legit. Finished with a 2.89 ERA.
2.9.
That's not easy to do, Ryan.
Was it 8.9 or 9.8?
2.89 through 150 innings.
Ooh.
And that was being a starter for like the last 4 months. So,
wow. This
guy's legit, and he's had an all right start to the season. Nothing too bad, nothing too good. And he'll be facing off against Nasty Nestor. Off a 5-inning shutout, 12 strikeouts. Nestor is the real deal. If you didn't believe him last year, start believing him. He's good.
And may I add, Nestor Cortez has a 0.00 earned run average.
And one of them was against Toronto. So,
best pitcher in baseball.
You know who doesn't have as many strikeouts as Nestor?
Who?
Jacob DeGrom.
Jacob the Fraud.
Sunday, me and Ryan will be at this game in the stands. Look for us on TV. If you're going to the game, say hi to us. It'll be Adam Savall against our ace. We're playing our ace, Garrett Cole.
It's the Cole train.
It's no shame. Garrett Cole hasn't been great this year. Look, he's going to turn it around. It's going to be a nice hot day. He'll be dealing. Adam Savall. He has not pitched more than 4 innings yet this year. And in both his starts, he gave up 4 runs.
Ooh.
So,
doesn't matter.
I know our offense sucks, but let's do something. He was solid last year, 3.84 ERA, but it's their number 5 against our ace. This should be a game to win, but if we win the first 2 games, we might punt. That's your probables. What are you thinking going into the series?
Thanks for asking. Usually it's the other side. I kind of, it's weird being on the other side thing, getting asked questions. I think that, it's, we're starting a new homestand. We just finished our first homestand, played 3 with Boston, 4 with Toronto. I think it's very similar to last year's preview. Just got to find a way to, create some offense. That's what it's going to come down to. Even with Garrett Cole starting on Sunday, as bad as he's been, he's too good of a pitcher. He'll figure it out at some point. We all know that. And honestly, even with me knowing that Garrett Cole could pitch like shit, I still feel confident about the bullpen. Like Garrett Cole gives up 3 runs. I know we go to the pen, we'll shut it the door. What I'm worried about is the offense. The offense, although they won the series in Detroit, the first game we scored 4 runs, 2 of them on a pop up to the catcher,
Yes.
or for pitcher or whatever. 5 guys could have made the play. Tigers are going to Detroit it. And then, what was it? Wednesday, scratched a few runs. Severino pitched good. Had an Anthony Rizzo. Yeah, Anthony Rizzo hit a home.
One of the best offensive performances this season.
Yeah, I would say opening day was better just because of the power, but certainly up there. The way they were able to manufacture runs, I would definitely agree with you there, was the best all season. Especially Rizzo stole a couple by IKF. And then today was awful, and you can't say the Yankees just got, they had a ton of chances. It wasn't like they, the Yankees could have won that game. If someone gets a base hit there, let's say Rizzo gets a base hit, the base is loaded, Unfortunately, also, if the Yankees did get a hit in one of those spots, Miguel Castro wouldn't have started the bottom of the 8th, so we would have won. Just letting you guys know that. But Yankees had the chances to win the game. They were just unable to do so. But I'm thinking, Christian, do you know the weather this week? I should have checked it.
I will get you that right now.
I could do it.
All right, here we go. I got it in the Bronx. Friday, all 3 days, it's going to be 55.
Ooh, okay.
Which is fine. Yeah, and sunny, though.
Okay.
It's not Detroit weather.
Yeah. Hopefully being back at home. Today, if the game was in Yankee Stadium, the Yankees would have had 4 or 5 runs today. But it just wasn't. Maybe, some guys, short porch, maybe get the power up after the very cold series there in Detroit. I think the power could be up there. Maybe mix, maybe start a new lineup for the series, keep it very similar, but, got to find out who's hitting, who's not. And the key really is I think what the Yankees need to do, if they're not scoring, is keep putting pressure on teams. Keep trying to manufacture runs. Keep stealing bases like you're doing in Detroit. Put pressure on the defense to make plays. Keep stealing bases. Keep the small ball approach. Because, Christian, I'll tell you what. If you keep the small ball approach most of the game, even with how bad this offense is, you're liable. You're very. I think it's very likely you could run into a couple runs at some point. By moving guys over. Now, it's not guaranteed with this offense, but I think you're much more likely to have a guaranteed, not a guaranteed, but you're much more likely to score a run, with letting, guys just hit up there or strike out. So I would definitely think keep, not totally go overboard with small ball, but keep trying to manufacture runs, keep being aggressive on the bases. I think that's very important. And, bullpen keeps doing what it's doing. Should have a fully rested bullpen other than Miguel Castro tomorrow. So, the bullpen should be in play. Good start from Jami. And my final thing before I'll let you talk is score some runs early. You can't keep doing what you did in Baltimore, not scoring till 6th, 7th, 8th inning, blah, blah, blah. And then, today they didn't score at all, but they threatened in the later innings. Let's score some runs early. First inning, let's put up a couple runs. Give our pitchers a little bit of a lead to work with so Boone can manage accordingly.
Yes. Agreed. I mean, that's I think you can tell when the Yankees are going to get shut out or not. Like, granted, they had 2 runs score on an error in that one game, but you could tell pretty early on if the offense is going to do something or roll up and die. So early runs is probably good. We're going to move into a segment, not that we really have segments, but something fun that Ryan thought of.
Can I mention something before?
Yes.
Before you get that. Also, another thing, the Yankees can't fuck around and treat this like not that it matters. Can't treat this like a Baltimore or like a shitty team. Because Cleveland had just swept the Chicago White Sox. So they are hot. So Yanks gotta be aware of that. Gonna have to find ways to get Jose Ramirez out, some of the top hitters on that team. And they're gonna have to play smart baseball, clean baseball, good defense. You're gonna have to bring their A game to Cleveland.
Good thing to mention. Yes. They just swept one of the best American League teams. So.
And this is the Guardians' first series against the Yankees. As
we are avoiding though their 2 best pitchers, which is nice. Yes. We are playing the yes or no game though. Me and Ryan before the show, we each thought of 5 questions, and we're gonna go rapid fire, and we're gonna say yes or no. Will it happen this series or not?
And Ryan thought of the idea.
If I didn't, I did say that, but say it again. Ryan with the idea. All right, Ryan, are you ready?
Let's do it here in the Bronx.
Will Jonathan Lasaga record a save?
No.
Will every starter pitch 5 or more innings? It's supposed to be rapid fire.
No.
No?
No.
Will the Yankees make an error?
Yes.
Will Joey Gallo make a swan to jump off a cliff?
Yeah. And
will Aaron Boone get ejected?
No.
Okay. That's all my questions. I think he had 4 no's. I had a feeling a lot of them were going to be no's.
Yeah. The pitching one I was very
all right, give me the questions. I'm going to go I'm going to go like super quick.
Will Gleyber Torres start all 3 games of the series?
Yes.
Does Stan hit 2 home runs or more this series?
No.
Do the Yankees win the series?
Yes.
You better not lose. Does Garrett Cole go 6 innings on Sunday?
Yes.
Does Joey Gallo
6 or more innings or just 6 innings?
6 or more.
Yeah.
At least 6, yeah. Does Joey Gallo hit a home run this series?
Allow me to take my time. Because if the answer is no, then we're looking for a new left fielder.
Short porch?
Let's do it, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Does Christian get a ball on Sunday at the game?
Comment section.
And
I think yes.
Last but not least, do the New York Yankees sign Ruby Bodenhausen to play left field?
My dog? Possibly. I'm going to say no because I have Gallo hitting a home run now.
I think Ruby's more of a power hitter if you want to pop a photo on the screen for him.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I got, though, on the Cleveland series. I can't say it's a big one because it's a series against an average team in April. So I told Ryan it's less about record and more about figuring it out as a team.
And wins.
So
and wins.
I said this
wins
going into I said this on the last series preview. Whether the Yankees win the series or sweep, that's both fine. Every game, though, the offense has to be there.
And
plain and simple. They can't have days where they just...
Couple more things. I think after today's very disappointing game, let's not forget the Yankees would have won the series. And if we would have told you this going into Detroit, everyone here would have taken that. So let's not put our heads down. And at the end of the day, let's just keep trying to win series, win series, win series, win series. And that's all we got. Let's beat the Cleveland Guardians, Indians, Spiders, baseball team, Cleveland, whatever. Yeah. Cleveland! Christian, the Cleveland Guardians are going to be more sad after this series than when LeBron left the Cavaliers for the first time. That's how sad.
I don't even think Cleveland Guardians fans care that much.
Maybe. I think they're done after their name change. I mean, imagine the Yankees change their name. Oh my god!
I wouldn't be a fan.
I would, but if they were to change their name, it'd have to be the Bronx Bombers. But our name's not racist.
I don't know if they went something like generic though.
Well, they would call it the Bronx Bombers. I have no idea what else they would call it.
Well, I feel like they would keep the New York. They wouldn't change the New York Yankees to the Bronx Bombers. It'd be like the New York Aggressors. I don't know.
Well, guess what? You ain't canceling my team. You do. I'll kill you. And I'm not lying. All right. Shit. I don't get arrested after this. But I'm not lying about that part. I'm not lying. Shit. Also, side note, Christian almost got robbed before filming this. Yeah. We're not lying about that either. Kind of. I don't know. Whatever. All right. That's all we got here on Bronx Talks. Let's go beat the Cleveland losers. And let's go Yankees. As always, Bronx Talks. Keep talking.